Everybody, come on in. Let me fix the comments and we'll be ready to get started. All right, here we go. We are live on YouTube. We will be on replay on YouTube and Facebook. So while we're live on YouTube, only subscribers can comment on the live. So it's free to subscribe on YouTube, so make sure you go out there to my channel, my YouTube channel, and just hit subscribe. It's easy to do, and it's all free. Hello, everybody. Hello, Melissa, Beverly, Connie, Anna, Laura Johnson, Virginia, Kathy, Betty. Woo, everybody's coming on in now. It's 8 o'clock straight up. I got on here 1 minute early, y'all. So that way the notifications could go on out. If I sound like I'm out of breath, y'all, I have been busy today. I didn't have time to post until this evening. I went down and started posting some stuff. I have had a productive day today. So I think that rest, that vacation did me good, and I got home and I'm like, I got to get some stuff around here. So this morning I rode out to town so I could get my car cleaned. And I got the car wash and all vacuumed out and everything like that. And then I treated myself to Chick-fil-A for lunch. And then I went to Walmart because I wanted to get some of them chocolate covered strawberries. It's frozen. And I showed them to you I think I showed them to you when I was in Hawaii. My niece in Hawaii is the one that turned me on to them, and they are so good. So I got some of them and a few other things. I rolled around up in Walmart for a while, and I ran into a follower that lives locally to me. Let me think what her name was again. Oh my goodness. I asked her name, and now I done forgot it. Vicky. I think she said Vicky. So let me just give a shout out to her in case she's watching tonight. She's supposed to send me a message so I wouldn't forget her name, but I haven't had time. Did I sleep good last night? Talitha wants to know. Well, I stayed up till about 10:30, and at 10:30 I turned the light out and I said I'm gonna try to sleep. So I slept pretty good. I got up, which is normal for me. I sleep about 3 to 4 hours and get up and go to the bathroom. And then I sleep 3 or 4 more and get up and go to the bathroom. And then I went ahead and got up at 7 this morning. So I'm back on my normal schedule. I stayed up yesterday. I didn't take a nap. I didn't want to throw anything off. So I just stayed up yesterday, went to bed last night. And then I have been very productive today. Then I came home from Walmart. And I started cleaning off the back patio. Our back patio was just a mess. It had leaves on it still from last fall. So I got out there and cleaned all that mess up. And we had an old picnic table back there that I've been wanting to get rid of. So I got Tony's screw gun and I took it all apart. And I like to do stuff like that. And then I piled it up for him. He's going to take it to the dump for me. But so somebody wants to know if I lost another guinea. There was only 4 out there today when I was down there. So I don't know if it was somewhere else. Because one sometimes goes off by itself. And I didn't stay around to see if there was any other. But I only seen 4 today. So I don't know if the other one might lay the eggs and sitting in the woods somewhere. I have no idea, but I didn't see it today. So I am looking for some guineas. If anybody knows where any guineas are, I'd rather get some big ones and not have to raise them up from tiny ones, but I'll just have to see what's available. If you're trying to subscribe on YouTube, it is free to be a subscriber. You do have to log in to YouTube. You have to have a username and a password, I think, in order to subscribe to people's channels. But it's all free to be a subscriber on YouTube. They call it something else, joining or something. I don't know what they call it. So, that's all I know on the chickens. Well, then I went out in the garden and I started pulling some weeds and I watered the garden and I did some videos out there. And then I made my way to the chicken coop and I had to put that cage away and all that kind of stuff. Uh, let's see what else I did. I sat down there and let the chickens play for about an hour or more. I was down there messing with them. And then I come back up here and now I am unpacking. I have not unpacked my suitcase till just now. I started unpacking and I got the clothes washer going. So I am gonna stay up a little later tonight and get everything unpacked, put away, and all the clothes washed up. So I am being a busy bee today. Yeah, my sister texted me and said Lindsay slept for 12 hours when she went to sleep, and she never sleeps that long. But hers was tired, I guess. She had to take care of us 3 senior citizens, so I guess she was tired. So I'm getting ready. After I get off Fireside, I'm gonna have to find me a bite to eat over there. I'm just gonna find something. I don't know what I'm gonna find, but let's see. Bonnie, I don't think we're growing any eggplant. That I know of. Tony doesn't eat eggplant. I don't know if he does or not. I don't know anything about it. We get about a dozen of eggs a day. So I was gone 23 days, so Tony probably got about 23 dozen while I was gone, or maybe 21, 22, because they don't get a full dozen every day. But the broody chicken, the black chicken, yesterday I put her outside and closed the coop so she couldn't get back in there, and now today she's not broody anymore. So she was off and about, and she is not broody. The other 2 that was in there, they're not in there now, so nobody's in there but Mama and the 4 chicks. So Ray Shad said she laughed so hard when that alarm was going off that Lindsay posted. Yeah, she was all worried. And I'm like, oh, probably some kid pulled down the thing. I wasn't worried about it at all. Yeah, Tony did good while I was gone. At least he kept the baby chicks alive. That's the only thing. Somebody said, I thought you were only gone for 13 days. I was gone 13 nights. But I was actually gone, because of flying and stuff. So it was actually 2 weeks I was gone. I left on a Friday and I got back on a Friday. So it was, I left a Friday morning and I got back 2 weeks later, Friday afternoon. So it was 2 weeks I was gone, because it's a lot of travel time in there too. So a lot of time spent in a plane. So let's see. Rosie sent a floating heart. Well, thank you, Rosie. Somebody said, you said 23. Sometimes I say 23, sometimes I say 24. We were actually stayed 23 nights in Hawaii, but if you count the travel time, I was gone 24 days. So, ever how you want to call it. I know how many nights I slept there. Somebody said, give a thumbs up if you can. I see 162 thumbs up. Some phones you can double tap and give it, some you can't. But anyhow, let's see what else went on today. Trying to think what else I got into today. I got a lot done outside because I'm trying to open up my pool, so I had to start putting water in my pool. And I'm on a well, so I have to keep putting a little bit at a time in. Oh, was it 13 or 23? I was gone 13 days. I surely wasn't gone 23 days. I don't know. Maybe I said 23. thinking it was 12 and 12. How many days was I gone, y'all? I was only gone 13 days. That's right. So he only got 13 dozen of eggs while I was gone. I'm getting mixed up of how long I was gone for. All right. You keep saying 23. That's right. I was gone for 2 weeks, 13 nights, 14 days. Let me get back. All right. I started working on my pool today. I have to start adding water to it to get the water level up before I uncover it. Because once you uncover it, you need to turn the pump on, but there's not enough water in there right now for the pump to go. So, yeah. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking about 20. You know what I was thinking about? I know what I was thinking about. Because right before I got on here, I was thinking that today's the 23rd, tomorrow's the 24th. There I go again. Yesterday was the 23rd, today's the 24th. So I knew I was coming home on the 23rd. That's why I keep saying 23 days. Because had to type the date in for this Fireside, and I came home on the 23rd. That's why I'm getting mixed up. I came home on the 23rd. Oh, Talitha says she's been pressure washing the cement. Yeah, I was going to get the pressure washer out today, but Tony told me to wait and he'd do that. So I just cleaned the back patio best I could, and then I'll wait for him when he gets time to do the power washing. I like the power wash though. I love it. It's just like, carpet cleaning. You can see a difference when you swipe it, and I love to do that. So I do like to power wash, but he's got the power washer in the garage, so I have to wait on him to get it up here to the house. So somebody said, any extra company at your house on Monday? No. Just me and Tony. I'm not doing anything for Memorial Day. It's like Labor Day around here. We work every day, so I'll be doing something probably outside. He's probably going to be planting stuff in the garden, and I'm going to try to start helping him in the garden. I'm going to try to keep up on the weeds in the garden this year. Do I freeze the snickerdoodle dough a bit before I bake them? Well, it depends on how much time I got. It's always good to at least chill your dough a little bit. I think cookies are better when you chill the dough a little bit. So it's whatever you have time for. I think they make better cookies when it's at least chilled a little bit. So no, we don't have plans for a cookout or anything like that. When I worked, we would make more plans for holiday weekends, but let's see here. Let me see. I'm trying to see what's on here. Mary Lyon said she agrees. She chills her cookie dough. All right, let's go ahead and read the devotion real quick tonight. I don't have a whole lot more to say on anything, so let's go ahead and do this. Saturday, May 24th. Where did May go? Oh, that's right. It went to Hawaii. I was gone so long. I gotta get back situated, y'all. It's not supposed to rain here all weekend though, so I'm trying to get my pool open before. I think the rain is coming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so if I get it open by then I can catch all the rainwater and get even more water in the pool. So it's like getting free water. All right, Hebrews chapter 11. Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. About 700 emperor penguins in West Antarctica, only 6 months old, huddled together at the edge of a towering icy cliff 50 feet above the frigid water. Finally, one penguin leaned forward and took a leap of faith, diving into the icy water below and swimming away. Soon scores of penguins took the plunge. Young penguins typically jump just a couple of feet into the water for their first swim. This group's death-defying leap was the first to be caught on camera. Some people would say that the blind leap into the unknown by those penguins is similar to what happens when a person trusts in Jesus for salvation. However, faith in him is just the opposite. The author of Hebrews said, "Faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Enoch's faith pleased God. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. The world hadn't seen anything like the great flood, and yet Noah, in holy fear, built an ark to save his family because he trusted in God. By faith, Abraham followed God even though he did not know where he was going. When we first put our trust in Jesus, it's by faith. As we continue following him and our faith is tested, we can remember how God came through for these men. Even when we don't know the whys and hows, we can trust God with the outcome. When has your faith resulted in God's hand of protection, and how do you see God working in your life because of your faith in him? Dear Jesus, thank you for being so faithful. And the Lord is faithful, for sure. Somebody said the voice is acting up tonight. I don't know why. I got a good signal here. I don't know why. All right, let's see who all's on here tonight. Some of our regulars, I don't know if they come back. I guess some people started watching somebody else at 8 o'clock since I took 2 weeks off. 13 days off. I posted a video today of Tom and Miss Kitty. Half the time I forget to post them. Thank you, Darla, for the gift. How did I sleep last night? I slept pretty good. I just stayed up the whole day yesterday and just got back in my normal routine. So I am not jet lagged. I've been at it all day today. I've been full of energy trying to get stuff done. What's happening with the church property? I do not know. I've talked to the builder a couple times. He's trying to get me answers. They were waiting on the building plans, the architect, the engineer. I don't know who didn't do what, but somebody's not done something yet, and they're waiting on something to get done. So I know Monday's a holiday. I was hoping to have something done by then, but if not, I'm going to start making phone calls next week and try to push it along. I don't know what the holdup is. All right. Cheryl said she really missed Fireside. All right. Well, when is Jace coming back? I think he is coming Wednesday. So I think he's coming on Wednesday. All right. Remember, tomorrow I'll be back on YouTube, and usually they, let me think. We broadcast from the church on the church's page, but I also broadcast on my YouTube channel, so we have it in 2 places because Facebook does not keep it longer than 30 days. So I go ahead and put it on YouTube too, so we can always have it on YouTube. All right, since we have a lot of static, I'm gonna, somebody's asking about these strawberries. It's chocolate-covered strawberries, and they are in the frozen food, in the frozen desserts. Not with the frozen fruit, but with the frozen desserts. They are wonderful. If you've never had them, I'll show them on here, but I'm not going to show them tonight. All right, I'm going to cut off early and let y'all go. And if you got extra time, just go out there and watch my videos. I just posted a whole bunch with the chickens, different things going on at the coop today. So the chocolate-covered chocolate-covered strawberries and raspberries are at Walmart, and they are excellent They're in the frozen foods. You can only take out what you want to eat, and you let them come to room temperature about 15 minutes, and then they are wonderful if you like chocolate covered strawberries, and I do. And you can always have a little bag right in your freezer. Somebody said they're all caught up on the videos. I just posted about 4 or 5 chicken ones and a garden one and a cat one, and just quickly did some out there. So we'll talk to y'all later. Everybody have a great night.